Hi there. Thank you so much for watching once again. Today I want to talk about the impact of the media or the impact of this channel. We are still growing. Our impact is being felt. For example, I want to talk about Dickens Leatherway, the gentleman that I filmed in the city of Harare at Copacabana last week, and the exponential results that he's getting from that video. Yes, it doesn't have many views, but the people that have watched the video are actually coming to the man. You can see with these WhatsApp messages that he is sending me that there is a response that is coming to him. So don't underestimate the power of media. Then the second thing is the cost of production. Production, for me to come to your place and film your small little project that you are doing, of course I might come with my phone and we can still produce quality video. There is that need for us to probably up the game and bring a drone or bring another professional cameraman in order to cover all angles of what your project is doing, depending on the type of the project that you are embarking on. Yes, it can be impactful with a small video, but it was also good for us to be having a drone if you are having probably a farm and having those aerial footages. And this is now a norm in most production that you'll be having aerial footage. Even Wodemaya and other people, they are doing that. So the cost of production, when I say that let us come to your place but probably pay a minimal amount, it's not about me benefiting, but it is also about you benefiting in terms of sales, in terms of what that video is going to bring to you in the long run. Then the past experiences. The past experience that I've seen with the videos that I go out and start to film people who are doing, small little things. The first experience that I saw was when I filmed this video in 2020. This one. This is a friend of mine whom I knew that he was having a small little farm where he was doing vegetables, and I just went to see him. He had a tragedy in that time, and I went there to film it. He started receiving a lot of calls, some from Germany, some from Australia, some from New Zealand, some from Limpopo. He actually got a call from the US, from Studio 7, all because of that small little video that we did, and we covered his a piece of land where he was doing some farming. So that's the power of media. So there is that Dickens Leatherway guy and this one. So we've seen that there is impact that media can rack up. Okay, number 4. Our history as Africans. We are not known for documenting our stories. We are not known for documenting what we do, our icons. Hence the reason why many of the businesses in Africa, they die a slow death and people are not remembered for the impact that they left when they were here and for the footprint that they had. That is the problem we have. But if you go into the Western culture, you have realized if you go into the Western culture, a lot of stories have been told about Bill Gates. A lot of stories have been told about Mark Zuckerberg. A lot of stories have been told about the McDonald's brothers, Ray Kroc, Colonel Sanders. There is documentaries, they have TV shows, there are books that are written. Impact that you see, even Coca-Cola or all these big brands making, is because the power of documentation. They have a history which is well tabulated in the history books. It's well tabulated in video form, and that is what keeps the company going. When they look at their history, they are encouraged to do more because they will not want to embarrass their progenitors or the people that started that corporation. So they are compelled to do more. Need for us to document our own small little businesses, because once you have a history, you are not bound to fail, because that when you are about to fail, you start to think about where you came from, how small you began, and how this video or this documentation keeps you going because you have it. So these are some of the things that I am encouraging you to say. Let us document your work. When we document your work, it's not just us who are benefiting, but you are benefiting as well, because at the end of the day, after so many years, after maybe 15, 20 years, someone might come and say, how did it all begin? And you can show them that small little video that would have done, that will be available on internet, to say, this is how we began. We had a small little thing like this. See all the people that have got big history, they have where they started from. Some of them, if you go to Metro Goldwyn Mayer, the film producers, they have their history of the small little movies that they used to make back then. You go to Charlie Chaplin. That is the power of the media. So what I'm trying to say to you is, let us document your work so that you can have future references in whatever you are doing. So as Africans, we don't have much. That is what keeps us in the back foot of what other countries are doing, because we don't have our history. If we have that small little history, probably it is negatively spoken, or it has been taken probably by some journalists from some other country who cannot relate to our own traditions, who cannot relate to our own struggles, who do not know the impact of small little things. But if I document it, I understand the small little struggles that you might have gone through, and I can document it in a way that is impactful to the generation where you are living. Then the last thing is, this work is costly. I will not lie about that. And I am looking for partners who can come on board and say, JCTV, you want to go to Victoria Falls, you want to go to a family in Mzarabani that have got a small holding business, I'm going to sponsor that. We have a girl child outreach that we need to do, I need to sponsor that. So that is the reason why we started this. I need your hands to say, JCTV, what do you need? Let us assist. There is this link that is in the description. Go there and you can add your voice, you can put in your money, and you can put on your partnership. And I always give accountability to the money that you'd have given to me, and I show you how it has worked and what happened. The accountability is there. Though I may not be able to hire an accountant, but the accountability is there, and I will be held accountable. And one good example is what happened a few weeks back when we helped Evangelica. All the documents, I still have them, all the records of what we did, and the monies that that came to me are all receipted for, and it is well on record. So that is what I do. So I'm asking you to come on board and say, we want to partner in whatever way you want to partner with this company, to make sure that we go into many places to tell our stories, and also to reach many places and tell untold stories. This is what we want to do, and that's the goal of this company. So please go into that description below and get in touch with me, or get in touch with my WhatsApp. Whatever donation you bring, it will be well accounted for, and it will be used for the furtherance of this company, and to make sure that you see great stories being told on this platform. On that note, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to JCTV Africa, support us financially, and I'll see you on the next episode. It's ciao ciao.